Hi GITV, I'm Bob the X-Man Hildebrand, and I'm very happy to be here today again because we've got a manufacturer spotlight we're doing for Condor/OE Tech. And if you guys aren't familiar with manufacturer spotlights, I should let you know that we have over 10,000 products in our warehouse, which is way more than any of us can feasibly review in the foreseeable future and get new stuff out. So we're doing these things called manufacturer spotlights where we pick one manufacturer, this time it's Condor/OE Tech, and we're doing a review and we're going to talk about a lot of the gear that we have in our warehouse because, to be honest, Condor and OE Tech have a wide variety of gear. And there's also a misconception in the airsoft community that there's a lot of fake gear out there or gear that's made only for airsoft, and I'm going to correct that right now. So right here is the Condor or OE Tech Spec Op plate carrier. It goes for around $35. It's a very inexpensive plate carrier, but it has a fair amount of features that you're going to get a great bang for your buck. Namely, it's got a lot of MOLLE in the front, it's got a lot of MOLLE in the back, quite a bit of real estate. It's got a carry handle. It definitely has webbing or at least like adjustable straps. It does not have side panels. It's mainly for your front and your back. It does have little elastic retention straps for, I'm assuming, a hydration hose. It is very adjustable, and it is rather comfortable on the inside because it has padding. Now this is on the low end or the less expensive portion of Condor/OE Tech's lineup. But what I learned after looking into this is that only a fifth of Condor's business is done with airsofters and airsoft enthusiasts. Basically, 20% of their business goes to people like us, and the other 80% of their business goes to selling to law enforcement units, selling to military units, selling to gear warehouses that sell to said law enforcement and military units. So we only take up, as airsoft enthusiasts, a fifth of Condor and OE Tech's time. So it doesn't make financial sense that they would make all of their stuff only for us. And to further illustrate that, here's their OE Tech/Condor quick release plate carrier. This goes for below $190, but you get a lot more features. And again, this is why I really like Condor, is that they have less expensive stuff with less features and more expensive stuff with a lot more features. They basically run the gambit of what I want for selection. So we got the quick release plate carrier here. You can see there's a lot of MOLLE real estate space on here. Now this fabric is 1,000 denier, so it's going to be a lot tougher than most other fabrics. It's got, well, I already said a lot of webbing, but it has the hook and loop pattern Velcro here on the front and the back. Basically just Velcro slots for team patches, military unit patches, basically anything you want to put on there. It is a quick release plate carrier, so you pull this little tab down here, the whole thing will fall apart, so you can be quickly treated by medical personnel, and you can also switch the quick release function to either shoulder, and I like that. They also have elastic tubing on the side so that you can put your hydration tube through there on either side. There's a drag handle, which I would want on any of these plate carriers. There's definitely a lot of side space for MOLLE, a lot of MOLLE retail space, and this vest is adjustable for height and girth. So also it's made out of multicam. Condor makes a lot of their stuff out of a variety of basic colors and current camouflages, which leads me to their next spotlighted product. This is the Condor Cobra 1-point bungee sling. I'm a big fan of this because, one, it's a bungee sling, two, it's made in ATAX, which is very popular right now, and three, this sling is 100% made in the USA. So I like that. This is a Cobra 1-point bungee sling. And last thing, which I really like about it, oh, I'm done with this shotgun. I better take it off. Awesome. It's done. Okay, moving on. This is the Condor MOLLE EMT pouch. I've used this. I believe I used this at Tim vs. Bob 1. And I believe Line Claws 10. And I use this to keep a lot of my different utility stuff. I didn't use a utility pouch because I like the Condor EMT pouch for one reason. It has a lot of elastic stuff on the inside. It's normally to keep like scissors, band-aids and stuff just in retention in the pouch, but I found that it kept my droid in there, kept my iPod in there, I had my wallet, I had a bunch of different stuff in here. And beyond that, you can even MOLLE stuff to the outside. And again, great thing about Condor, they make plate carriers, they make bungee slings, and they make a huge variety of pouches. I probably have 8 to 10 different pouches from Condor. Some of them are single mags, some of them are double mags, but I like how inexpensive a lot of stuff I need is. I don't want to have to pay $40 for, or I guess $50, $60 for a dual 223 mag pouch. So I really like that. They make a wide variety in a variety of colors. I'm going to keep saying variety. Moving on. The OE Tech Fast Draw holster. I have used a holster similar to this for, going on 3 to 5 years now. Basically, this is made out of nylon, and they even have rubber coated to the straps that go around your leg to prevent slippage. They also have a pouch for a pistol mag in there in addition to your pistol. And what's great about this is that it's got a button retention, so you can basically push down with your thumb, pull out your pistol, or if you want to make sure it's extra secure, you button it up and you use the Velcro strap and push that over the top. That's to prevent your pistol from coming out when you don't want it to. Make all the jokes you want. So they've got a lot of stuff, a lot of holsters in addition to their pouches, plate carriers, bungee slings, etc. But last and certainly not least is the OE-Tech / Condor Phantom Soft Shell Jacket. Now this personally became popular, I believe 1 to 2 years ago when Tim was wearing them on GITV. He wore a different brand, but I believe they were the only one out at the time. They were about $300. So if you want to get a jacket that looked as cool as this, well, I couldn't afford it personally. Tim could. He wanted to be that sort of fashion dude and be cooler than the rest of you, so he was wearing it. But when Condor decided to make this, they made it well enough that it still looks great. I would definitely wear it, but it only costs us $75. That's great. It made me definitely able to purchase one. I purchased one, and one of my friends got it for me for Christmas because he didn't know I'd already gotten one, but I'm more than happy with two, let me tell you. It's got a lot of features on it. It's got Velcro on both shoulders, or at least both arms. It's got pockets around both Velcro. It's got one pocket on the front. It's got a wall pouch on the inside on the left, and it's got a zip pouch on the inside on the right. So, as you can see, Condor has a wide variety of stuff, and as I mentioned before, only a fifth, 20% of their business goes to airsoft enthusiasts. So, a lot of this stuff is made for real world folks, and we're just happy for the fact that Condor makes it affordable for the rest of us to use. So make sure to check out the rest of this great stuff from Condor and OE-Tech. You can search for it on our website under OE-Tech. You can try Condor, but I would highly suggest checking out both and checking out all the stuff they have. I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand, and I got to tell you, I'm very proud to wear Condor's material.
I'm Deputy Joe LaMonaco. On behalf of the LA County Sheriff's Department Association with Airsoft GI, I want to remind you that your airsoft guns can be mistaken as actual firearms in public. I also want to remind you that never, ever take a firearm near a school.